Again, the activity over here is above average. A lot of activity around the world right now is above average. Something is happening. Exactly what? Could be a combination of a lot of things, I think, personally. And we're going to talk more about that. We're going to figure this out. Is the world about to do a geophysical reversal? Everybody's talking about the magnetic reversal, which I think we could probably handle that. But a geophysical, we don't want any part of that. Going from the Earth DOS, don't forget to become a Star Family member. I put the link. I didn't even know I could do it because I've had people ask me, how do I become a Star Family member? Because what it does on Earth. Mr. Jeff Snyder, too. Thank you, Jeff, for the super chat. This guy's got a memory that you remind me of a version of Rain Man. You guys ever see the movie Rain Man? The gentleman that read all the books in the Salt Lake City Library and memorized every book, memorized every page. That's my favorite show of all time, just so you know. Rain Man. I love the guy. He was a savant from Salt Lake City, Utah. They made a movie about him. An incredible guy. He was fascinating. Look him up. He's a very fascinating man. Your video from August 2018 shows your photo of the moon 90 degrees off from the screenshot at moongiant.com. Yes, you're right. With the Tycho crater at the 9 o'clock position instead of the 6 o'clock position. Could this be due to a geophysical shift? Great question, Jeff. And the answer to that is, well, yes. Very true, and excellent memory once again. Going back to 2018, I did do a video about that. Our view of the moon is different now. I don't know if it's because the moon is slowing down, maybe. The Earth, as Jeff implied, maybe is going through some sort of a very slow shift, so our view of the moon has changed. So we're looking at the moon in these weird positions that don't line up with Moon Giant. Because I can't say any because I haven't seen them all, but I use Moon Giant. That's where I get my moon information. Moongiant.com. Good website. Check it out. But the moon, and when it goes through its phases, the phases are always vertical. They never show a phase of the moon at this weird angle to where it looks like it's hanging in the sky upside down with the crater in an odd position. They never show that. The phases are always straight. So, good question, Jeff. Yes, it could be due to a geophysical shift. Let's hope not. No, we don't want any part of a geophysical shift. But thank you for the question, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Back to the seal of the ice were to melt on the continent of Antarctica. It wouldn't be a good day. A geophysical, as Jeff mentioned, a geophysical pole shift would not be a good day. Honestly, it'd probably be the end of the world as we knew it, because it would change everything so drastically. It would be difficult to survive, even if you had an underground bunker. That would probably be the worst place to be. Wouldn't want no part of that. But what I've got highlighted over here at Google Earth.
And the Rain Man Award goes to Jeff Snyder, too. I'll take it as a compliment. Kmart. Got to go to Kmart. Get my underwear at Kmart. Got to go to Kmart. Here's the video that I was referring to from 2018.
Wednesday, August 29th, 6:10 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Looking at the moon from southeast Phoenix, under clear skies. It's over in the west-southwestern sky. Looking at it from a perspective of, has it rotated? People are asking me, I'm getting a lot of questions from people about, has the moon tilted? Is something wrong with the moon? We're going to take a look at that later on today in a different video. I wanted to show you what the moon looked like from my perspective out here in southeast Phoenix. And we'll see if the moon has indeed tilted in some way, or has our perspective from the Earth, our perspective of the moon, has it changed, causing it to look like it's tilted? We'll look at all the possible variables later on today. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day, and be safe out there.
Notice he's now going to zoom on the Tycho crater at 9 o'clock. He clarifies why he does that in the next segment, right there at 9 o'clock.
Friday, August 31st, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 2018. Looking at the moon from southeast Phoenix. This is video number 2 of a 2-part series. As of the last couple of weeks, I've been getting many inquiries about the moon possibly tilting, looking different, from people all over the world. So what I've done is taken a look at the video, comparing it to the screenshot just simply at moongiant.com, which is a very good website for moon information. Today you can see we're at a 77% illumination, wanting gibbous. And the illumination always changes. Should the orientation of the moon change with regard to a tilt? Well, if you look at the picture, and granted, it's a picture of the moon appears different from the Earth all the time. It depends on perspective, whether it's day or night. There's a lot of factors involved. But as you can see, what we're looking at today, compared to the picture at Moon Giant, the Tycho crater in the Moon Giant photograph at the website is at the 6 o'clock position. In this video, you're seeing the Tycho crater at the 9 o'clock position, which would imply a 90-degree tilt to the right. That's what we're seeing today, right now, as I do this video. It does not match perfectly with Moon Giant, or at least their still shot of the moon. We only see one side of the moon. As far as ever seeing the backside, no. But our perspective of the side of the moon that we do see does change from time to time based on illumination. But as far as it tilting like this, it does appear that it, at least right now, has tilted to the right 90 degrees. As far as the second moon that the Earth...
And the other thing Mr. MB3 was saying is that over there at Moon Giant, they always show you the right half or the left half, a vertical light line illuminated. They never show you the top half or bottom half, which is what we actually see in the sky these days. This is not a moon phase. Let's look at what the moon phases are. There we have the bottom quarter illuminated. This is from someone's video. And that's nowhere on the phases of the moon. But this is what you'll see at moongiant.com, which is 90 degrees off of what you'll actually see in the sky, and they'll never show you that on that website. Another thing I just wanted to reference real quick, in my last video that I made about this subject, I was focused on the 3:25 a.m. sunrise video. Kind of failed to mention the other photo that was sent in to him showing twilight appearing at 2:46 a.m. That's a little earlier. And the other thing is, right around that same time, there were these news broadcasts on mainstream CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, talking about how the Inuit tribe is the native Alaskans, the Eskimos of Alaska. And these mainstream news broadcast headlines were saying that the Inuit elders say that the sky has changed. Why would CNN or any of these mainstream news outlets run that as a credible headline when we've got NASA and the Boulder, Colorado Department of Units of Weights and Measurements and all of our sophisticated monitoring equipment? Why would we reference what the Inuit elders say with their archaic, antiquated traditions, oral traditions passed around, and some guy eyeballing the sky when we've got all this sophisticated high-tech equipment to monitor it? Reggie down at the park said some shit about the sky too. You gonna quote him and make that a headline? The reason they reference those Inuit elders telling you the sky has changed is a way of telling you without telling you. If NASA hasn't told us, why would we care about the Inuit elders and what they say they perceive? It's a way of saying it without saying it.